Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to Wales as well. So yeah, today we are at the stunning Elan Valley. So it's a little bit of a story behind why we've ended up here today, I'll come back to that in one moment. Now, as you are aware, obviously I've had a busy summer and been back out doing landscape photography to making me happy. But I want to talk to you today about one regret. Now, it is associated to gear, but yeah, one regret something that I wish I'd done sooner. Now, we're going to keep walking through the Elan Valley. We'll come back to those points in a moment. So let's crack on. So, Elan Valley. Little backstory behind why we've ended up here today. So we were down in a little market town, and one thing that Mrs. S and I like to do when we come away on a holiday is actually pop to a town and buy some of the local produce. We're quite bad for it, we tend to sort of stock up the cupboards, but yeah, we went to this little town, and no word of a lie, there was like 3 shops, not much local produce. So, bit gutting, we were only in the town about an hour. Now, as we were only sort of 5 minutes down the road from the Elan Valley, I said, why don't we just take a trip up there, because we had planned to spend the whole of tomorrow here, and we've actually, fingers crossed, got a good weather day tomorrow. So we took the 5-minute drive up here, and we fell in love with the place. So we decided, rather than just coming up for the whole day tomorrow, we've also come up for this afternoon as well. The weather was absolutely shocking this morning, so it is just the afternoon trip. So yeah, this should be, fingers crossed, part 1 of our trip to the Elan Valley, and tomorrow should be part 2. Go on, little guy, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. So, second picture of the day, and it's actually the same view, to be honest with you. So what we've actually got, if I spin you around this way, sorry, all over the place, is we've got this lovely arch, sweeping bridge round. You've got the old chapel just there, and obviously that little waterfall on the side running into the reservoir. Now, first picture I took was just from a little bit back there. You've probably already seen it if it came out alright. If you haven't, then you know it didn't. I should have just lied and pretend I didn't take it. But yeah, this shot is absolutely beautiful. It's a spot that Mrs. S and I actually managed to find when we were on our little drive around here the other day. We parked up in a car park over the other side of the bridge, and actually Mrs. S just ran out of the car and got a picture on there and stuff. Almost like a bit of a recce mission yesterday. So yeah, it was a lovely spot, and I got this picture. Now, topic of the video then was that one regret. Why didn't I do this sooner? And I'm going to be honest with you, why didn't I change to Sony sooner? I'm absolutely in love with my A7R4. Many reasons, to be honest with you, but I think one of the big reasons that I wanted to mention this today is after the busy summer that I've had, where I've shot weddings on it, I've shot graduations, I've done portraits, I've done so much work outside of landscape photography, that yeah, it's just been a real eye-opener that while Canon are fantastic cameras, and it's no disrespect to anyone using them, it's probably even more a case of upgrading the 5DS. Sorry, there's a random flow just decided to photobomb me there. Yeah, why I didn't upgrade the 5DS and move over to Sony sooner. Now, I am still using EF mount lenses, obviously with the Sigma MC11 mount converter. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, this camera is an absolute dream. Things like the IAF, the noise handling at high ISOs, yeah, I could wax lyrical on about this camera for ages. Now, I've obviously not had chance, nor probably will I ever, to get my hands on an A7R5 to see what difference there is between the two. But if anyone out there is looking at changing cameras and going to a mirrorless system, please do consider the A7R4, because the camera is just absolutely phenomenal. So let's just hope it actually stands up to what I'm saying now. Let's have a look at this picture I've just taken. So, on our way back now, we've had some, let's say, changeable weather. Well, a minute ago, you can see I'm in my t-shirt because I've literally been getting blasted with the sun. Yet you'll also notice there's probably not a lot of B-roll because it was chucking it down with rain. So, yeah, ha, Wales. So we've just stopped for another shot. You probably might have seen a couple of others in between the last time you saw my muggins. This is a very Marmite shot. I'm either going to love it or hate it once it's back on the camera, on the computer, sorry. Now what we've got, look, blue skies. Oh, you can't even see it. Let me tilt you right down. So, camera's right down there, and you've got this dying off patch of random heather just there. So I've got the 12 to 24 rammed right in on that bit there with this gorgeous vista in the background. Now you could say, why do I not just take a picture of that? Well, part of the issue you've got there is that it's just a large, wide expanse of water. Now, I've obviously got the 50mm lens that I could try and focus in on this area, but you'd probably want more something like 85 to 100mm, probably zoomed right in on here, because you've got that lovely lines coming through from the bank of the reservoir there. But I tell you what, this place is just absolutely gorgeous. So, fingers crossed, this picture came out all right. Almost back at the car, sun's out. So I put my jacket back on because it started raining again. And now the sun's come out, so, Wales. Nah, love it, what a beautiful country. I mean, just look at this. It's ridiculous how beautiful this place is. But yeah, so we're actually not far back from the car now. We're pretty much at the dam where I first actually started filming. And yeah, so I'm going to sign out now. There may be one picture that I actually take. There's one I have in mind, but yeah, I won't do any filming from there. I'll just stick it up on the end if it actually came out any good. If not, you won't see it. So yeah, to be fair, the location might not work. Who knows? Anyway, yeah. So there we go. Part one of our little Elan Valley trip. Now, tomorrow's going to be a little bit different, or the next video for you guys. What we're basically going to do is, from our little scouting trip yesterday, we found a few spots that look like they're worth stopping and exploring. So we're going to probably drive to one place, have a mooch and a wander around there and see if there's any pictures. And then we'll probably drive on to another place, do the same, drive on, and then we'll just basically spend the day trying to find nice locations, not just for photography, but walking. I mean, as I say, this place is just redonk beautiful. Our sun's come out now. Look at those, look at that. Just ridiculous. Right, anyway, yes, so I'm gonna sign out. So there we go. So, as well, obviously topic of the video, probably one regret that I've really got, and that's not changing over to Sony sooner. Yeah, I never thought I'd hear myself say that, being a Canon boy, but yeah, it's just totally evolved my photography, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, now if you've obviously liked the video, topic, subject, pictures, whatever, give us the old thumbs up. Drop some subscribes from down the bottom. I think it's over that side. Yeah, because obviously we've got more to come from this. I've got some more plans planned for some photography trips as well. As I say, back on it now, not just because we're here in Wales, but also got some other trips planned as well. And yeah, this is Mike out. Take care, be safe everyone, peace.